In this video, we're going over the top 5 problems on this 3rd generation Chevy Silverado 2500. Now, there's nothing wrong with this vehicle. There's nothing wrong with owning one or buying one. All vehicles have their problems. These are just the top 5 that we have found. Number 1, HVAC mode actuators. Now, the HVAC system is your heating and air conditioning system. Now, there's a lot of different ways for the air to flow throughout the system, and you need doors to open and close for that system to work. Well, the actuators that open and close those doors actually fail sometimes. So if you're trying to get airflow to come out of the vents here, sometimes it'll be stuck just on defrost or vice versa. And then also with the heat, you may have it on high temp and you might get cold air coming out instead of warm air. Now, to fix this, you're going to have to replace that actuator. Now, throughout the dash underneath, it may be hard to get to those actuators. There is panels underneath that you can access some of them. Some of them you're going to have to take the glove box out, and some you may even have to take some of the other parts of the dash apart. Number 2, seat haptic motors. Now, those motors are actually located in the driver's seat, one on each side. And what those motors do is actually come on to warn the driver when you're getting too close to a wall or some other object. There's actually sensors in the bumpers, and that's how that works. You may end up with a driver assist service message on the dash, and most of the time it's the sensor that's on this side, the outboard sensor. And the reason for that is there's a wire in there, and when you get in and out of the vehicle, it pushes down on that wire, causes it to break. All you got to do is pull the seat up and replace just that motor, clear the code, and you should be good to go. Number 3, the starter motor. Now, the starter motor is located right here through that wheel well. When you want to change it, you actually want to change it from underneath the vehicle. And what you're going to notice is a no start condition where the vehicle just clicks. It doesn't crank the engine. Either it just clicks or you don't get anything. But a good thing to do is check the connections, and if that doesn't work, most likely you got a bad starter. Number 4, the throttle body. Now, the throttle body is located on the engine right at the front. This is what allows more air into the engine. As you accelerate the vehicle, it opens the plate, allows more air in. Now, what happens is the sensor on the side actually goes bad, or one of the sensors isn't agreeing with the other one. There's 2 sensors in there. In that case, you're going to get a engine reduced power light come on, and with the check engine light, and the code you should get is a P2135, and that's basically saying that there's something going on with one of those sensors. You definitely want to check the connectors because that could cause that issue. Most likely, you just need to replace the throttle body. Because of how that code is, and it's talking about those 2 sensors, cleaning the throttle body is not going to fix your problem. Number 5, the EVAP purge valve. Now, the EVAP purge valve is located right here on top of the engine. And what this does is it opens and closes. The computer is going to command it open and close to supply engine vacuum back to the EVAP system, back near the fuel tank. Now, most likely you won't notice any drivability issues. You may just notice a check engine light with an EVAP code. A lot of times those leaks, the valves will get stuck open and cause the system to leak down vacuum, or even cause too much vacuum in the system. Most of the time when you get an EVAP code, you want to check the gas cap. This vehicle doesn't have one. Now, these sometimes leak as well, and this could cause an EVAP issue. In that case, you'd have to replace the filler neck. So those are our top 5 problems on this Chevy 2500. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to our channel, ring the bell, turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of our videos.